morning, Hoover Elementary. Dr. G here on Hawk TV, wishing everyone a very happy Thursday. It's Thursday. It's almost Friday. It's going to be a fun day. Woo, 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 woo. At this time, please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. At this time, please remain standing for a brief moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated. Dun, dun, dun. All right, everybody. Can you believe that it is already Thursday, February 22nd? It's day 5. Wow. So much is going on. You guys had a 4-day weekend there. You had Monday and Tuesday off. The teachers and myself, we were here on Tuesday. And over the weekend, Mrs. G and I, we went to go see the circus. And we went, and there were some other Hoover Hawks there. There were some other folks from Neshaminy there. It seemed like a really good time, and I was just blown away by some of the acrobatics that those folks could do. So I wanted to show that. And I'm thinking, as you know, career week's coming up, I might run away and join the circus. You never know. I would love to be shot out of a cannon or do one of those cool flips and go right up into the chair. It'll be great. I'm going to start practicing. Also, we had a fabulous PTO bingo night on Friday night of last week. We got a picture there. We had hundreds and hundreds of people. Everybody had a good time. I believe last night was also the PTO School Spirit night at Miller's Ale House. So I hope you enjoyed that if you had a chance to go to that. And yesterday we also had some incredible autism awareness assemblies with our good friend Ben. And many folks really told me afterwards, wow, that was one of the best assemblies we've had in a very long time. So just take a moment and think about 1 or 2 things that you learned from that assembly yesterday. Share with a partner. All right, let's see if we can try and implement some of Ben's wisdom or some of Ben's tips. Also, my goodness, there's so much stuff going on here. We've got our iReady Champions of the Week for last week. So in kindergarten, for math, Miss Gilly's class. For ELA, Ms. Boberg's class. For first grade, double winner for math and ELA, Mrs. Zickler's class. For second grade math, Miss McGarry and Miss Gaff's class. And for ELA, Miss Glover's class. For third grade math and ELA, double winner, Mrs. Gorman's class. For fourth grade, we had Mr. O'Boyle's class, double winner for math and for ELA, and Miss Ritter's class also tied for math, and Mr. McGee's class also tied for ELA. Congratulations, everybody. We also have an amazing number of incredible staff members here at Hoover Elementary. So these are our staff members of the month. They were all nominated for this honor by either a student or a parent or another teacher or another staff member or an administrator. So here goes the list. It's incredible. We got Miss Pospiech, second grade teacher. We've got Mr. Ryder. We've got Mrs. Huber. We've got Miss Pinto. We've got Miss Pagano. We've got Mrs. Martin, Mrs. Dashy, Ms. Galen, Mrs. Wirt, Miss Hathaway, Mrs. Salt, Mrs. Lawrence, and Mrs. Jones, one of our recess aides. They all do a fabulous job. And if you are a student, a teacher, a staff member, or a parent, and you would like to nominate someone for this honor, just email me at dglennon@neshaminy.org prior to March 15th, the Ides of March. And who knows, maybe who you nominate will be named a staff member of the month. All right, we have a million other things to talk about. Today is Thursday. There is coming up in March Madness, there's a Wizards game. It's a basketball game with some really incredible basketball players, kind of like the Harlem Globetrotters, playing against the Neshaminy staff. And I think we have some Hoover staff members who are actually going to be a part of that. And we're going to try anyway. Sometimes we have to be flexible thinking. Somewhere around 11:10, just for like 20 minutes, like 11:10 to maybe like 11:30 or so, in the gym, we're going to try and have maybe some of our fourth graders, third graders, and second graders, if we can all fit in the gym, maybe meet one of the Wizards basketball players who can tell us a little bit about this game coming up. I'll keep you posted. Don't go down to the gym till we call for you, because sometimes, they're going to all these different schools. Sometimes they're going a little early. Sometimes they're going a little late. All right. And we also have Career Awareness Week coming up in March. And we also have Read Across America Week. And we have an author coming to visit at Hoover on March 7th. Mr. Wellwood and some of his students have made an amazing video, which I'm going to share with everyone probably either later today or tomorrow. And Miss Lee has a student who's a phenomenal reader. I got to share that with everybody on an upcoming future episode of Hawk TV. And I'm still trying to work out schedules so that I can get some of the students from Miss Ryle's class and from some of our third grade classes to help me with Hawk TV. All right. So let's try and think about some of Ben's advice for today. And let's also try and be respectful, responsible, and safe. Let's have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye. Be kind.